Hey guys, it's Captain Harris here with James, and it's a pretty big day for us today. We are on our way to the Warlando Amphitheater at the Central Florida Fairgrounds for what is our first concert. We've seen live bands, but our first concert since January of 2020.
First large concert.
Yeah, we've seen some smaller bands. I've seen AC/DC cover band back in October. James and Logan have a band. Obviously, we've been to many of their shows since. And we saw Fozzy, but this is the first big show with a band that's on tour, and my second favorite band is playing tonight, so it's really big for me. And if you guys don't know us, if you're new to the channel, new to my Instagram, and you don't know who we are, two of our favorite things are traveling and concerts, and we haven't had much of any of that in the past 18 months, so it hasn't really hit me that this is happening, because back in July, things started getting a little bit shaky again in Florida, and I kind of threw the idea that seeing Judas Priest and Sabaton was going out the window because it was just too soon. But here we are, we're on our way to see Judas Priest, 50 heavy metal years. It's their 50th anniversary tour. They've got a great...
The second one. Supposed to be last year.
It was supposed to be last year, but obviously...
They moved it. Now this year is the 50th anniversary. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, Sabaton is my second favorite band, so I am absolutely stoked to see them. We were seeing them once a year, at least, sometimes twice a year, every year since 2014, and we had tickets to this. It was supposed to originally be at Rebel Rock, and then that got canceled, and Rebel Rock conflicted with another tour date, so they made their own Warlando Festival, and the gates opened at noon. It is currently about 3:45. A lot of bands were on the bill that we just didn't really care much about.
Or never heard of, in fact.
Never heard of. So we are going for Soulfly, Sabaton, and Judas Priest tonight. So we're just taking you guys along. I got my Sabaton shirt on, and I made a custom Judas Priest vest. I'll let you guys check that out when we get there. I painted on the back Defenders of the Faith. So
the only thing Iron Maiden related tonight is my shirt.
And my necklace.
There you go.
So come on, join us. We're gonna go see a freaking concert tonight for
Let's do it.
First time in a long time.
I'm about to make this $20 disappear. Hello, yes.
Put that up on your dash, sir.
Okay, straight down here?
Straight ahead.
Thank you.
Yep.
I can't believe they actually took it. Oh, he's dancing. Well, we parked in some muddy grass. This is a rather expensive parking situation.
Something a little different that we've only been to this venue once, but we saw Slayer here. There's a second stage today. Nobody we're interested is going on that stage, but gonna check it out anyway. Got in. It's obviously really late after doors open, so there was no line.
Not much of a line, straight through.
Straight through, no big deal. We can bring water. You don't get to do that too often. So. It's nice that they have something other than porta potties. Yeah. There's not a whole lot going on with the second stage right now, the frontline stage. I have no idea who's playing on this one tonight. I just know Soulfly, Sabaton, and Judas Priest are on the main stage. So we've got the secondary stage back there with a bunch of the smaller bands, and if you just turn around completely, we've got the big stage back there. There's some picnic tables and stuff set up back here, a lot of food carts and stuff, you know, typical overpriced concert food, but they've got it. We got some merch here, some Sabaton. Let us know, what would you get from this merch booth, or what are you planning to buy on the tour? We're not going to get anything today because it's already a little bit of an expensive day to begin with, but it's cool to check it out. like things might be happening over on the frontline stage. Again, don't know who's playing, but they started working with some lights. Always somebody in a kilt at a good metal show. So who missed overpriced beers at concerts? 16-ounce beer, $8. 24.10 for draft. Import, 16-ounce, $10. 24-ounce, $12. That's not as bad as I've seen it. I've seen some $17 rum runners before, so not too terrible.
Back to the world of double-digit beers.
Yeah. Pizza seems to be a popular choice amongst the food trucks. There's ice cream, Bizzles. I don't know what Bizzles is, but Bizzles. Those are some cool pants. I like those.
Up next, Ill Nino!
Looks like we might get some rain. Hope not. What we're working with after the band that just went on. Not bad. Seems everybody's gone to go get more beer between bands. We've also got another bar over here on the stage left, our right.
Give us Warlando! We are Ill Nino! You already know what the fuck I want to do! Blow me up! You know what the fuck to do! 3, 2, 1! Make some fucking noise! Soulfly! I wanna die, wanna die, wanna die!
Lights hidden up there, the really cool lighting rig that they did for their, I think it was Bloodstock. So I was hoping they'd bring that, and they did. Officially, nothing stands between us and Sabaton.
They are way ahead of schedule tonight. And Sabaton's going on, looks like in about 15-20 minutes here.
We're Sabaton, and this is going to be show!
We didn't realize we'd get that close. We were right up against the barrier, just behind one person.
Got a can of water.
We had to get out of there, get a drink.
I'll talk after. I'm collecting my thoughts still.
Priest is up next.
It's a lighting ring. It's really cool.
Yeah, fuck this place. It wasn't with Oh, hell no.
Destruction, sorcerer, death's construction.
That's the song they actually came out and played first.
In the beginning, all earth languished in cold, empty darkness. A vast, silent void waiting to be brought to life. Far, far away, out in the deepest depths of the universe, a flame ignited, heralding forth a light and sound so immense it shook the very foundations of this world. The forge of fire was prime. Molten steel poured forth, creating unimaginable power. Gigantic, indestructible power. Giving humanity hope and faith. A faith born to defend for all eternity. Rising from the flames, a monster proclaimed itself to life. Heavy fucking metal.
The Priest is back! You guys ready for some Judas Priest style heavy metal? Are you ready? Are you ready? Everybody ready? Judas Priest has been making heavy fucking metal for 50 years! Oh, what a trip, what a trip. We simply couldn't have made it this far at all without you beautiful metal maniacs. Thank you so much for giving us this life in heavy metal. Man, you make it all so real for us. So real that when we made our first ever record all those years ago, who knew it would take us this far? Yeah, but it all began rock and roll.
He mentioned Tampa. He even mentioned Miami. No, I said brah. No, man. I'm gonna prove your ass wrong tonight because we think the rockin'est fucking town in Florida is Warlando. And we want to play all night long, but we got time more for one more song. And I gotta ask you a question, and I hope you know the answer. What do you want to hear? Oh, that's nice, but one more time, what do you want to hear?
Hellbent for Leather and Breaking the Law.
We know the radio songs.
Living After Midnight. So we got to hear, I think Painkiller and Electric Eye were a great way to close out our night. So we're getting out of here before traffic gets bad and enjoying the music on the way out.
We've seen Priest 3 times now. That one was by far the best.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, we finally got off the highway, so we can give some of our thoughts. Don't you love looking like a greasy rat after a concert? You go looking so nice, and then you come out just disgusting.
Extremely sweaty.
But that means you had a great night.
Lots of BO.
We did have a great night. I wasn't really expecting to be that into Judas Priest, because it's like, I really like Judas Priest, they're a good band, but like, the last 2 times I saw them, it was just like, you know, it was a good show, but this was phenomenal. Like, I had such a great time. Sabaton was awesome. Obviously, they're my, like I said, second favorite band, so can never go wrong with them. We actually made it in time to see a band called Ill Nino, and they were pretty good, I thought.
I liked them.
They had 3 drummers, or percussionists. They had, like, some bongo drums, or whatever they are, and
congas.
Congas, my bad. Congas, and 3 drummers, so that was really interesting. Sabaton, you know, I prefer them headlining.
This was the first time that I think the headliner really felt like the headliner with Sabaton.
Yeah, like I love Sabaton.
Priest show was enormous.
Yeah, the lighting rig that I had shown earlier, just the whole stage setup. They had this cool like smokestack cylinder on the side that said like Metalworks, and it had like plumes of smoke coming out of it the whole time. Richie and Andy's guitar tone was absolutely insane.
Just the tone in general. I mean, the sound guy they have for this tour
Awesome.
Honestly, best I've ever heard. Best drums I've ever heard live.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because Andy Sneap's in the band and they finally let him do the sound. He's a producer.
Maybe.
Maybe that has something to do with it, but the tone on everything. And Rob is 70 years old.
He just turned 70 and he sounded amazing. It's just like, it just makes you happy because like these guys are just like, they're never gonna freaking stop.
No,
like,
they are just going to play until they die, and that's how I want it.
And I also have to say, I love Rob Halford's outfits. I'm a sucker for a flamboyant outfit.
They look heavy.
And that first jacket he comes out in that has like the tassels, the gold studs, the tassels, like it's so cool. Like anybody who's got tickets to see this tour, you're in for a treat with both bands.
You have to go.
Both bands. Like Sabaton is a phenomenal opener for this tour, I think. Like
I was shocked. Yeah. I was expecting to go see Sabaton, jump around, have a great time, and then just kind of watch Priest and then go home.
Yeah.
But Priest had me jumping, headbanging, screaming along.
Yeah.
I mean, the set list. It was just banger after banger. They played Painkiller, Electric Eye.
Well, you gotta go all out on the 50th anniversary, so.
Great. 10 out of 10 night.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 night. It's just what I needed. Like I said, this is our first like real concert back with a touring band, like big bands, and it just, you know, it's been a really hard year for all of us, and it just felt like nothing has changed. It feels like I've just taken like a little time machine back and none of this ever happened. So
to me it was a real catharsis.
Yeah, a really nice escape from what everybody's been going through for a long time. So I hope that, you know, if you're watching this, you get to see this tour because it's amazing, or you just get to see a show.
Any live music at all.
Any live music. Never needed it more. So
it's a sign that the world's getting back to normal.
Earth is healing.
So anyway, our ears are ringing. We are heading home and going to bed.
Yeah, clean bed sheets. I cleaned them just for tonight. So you know that when your body hits the bed after a concert,
when your body hits the floor.
When your body hits the floor after a concert, nothing better. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
Till the next time.